Y'all, so I'm going to talk to you today about a class that I took this spring called Project Focus, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it while you're thinking about classes to take in the fall or while you're registering for classes right now. So Project Focus is a class that can clear your experiential learning credit. It's a service learning class. So this service learning is different from others because it kind of puts you in charge of something. You're not like helping something, you're helping others by teaching them. So what you would do is we would go 3 hours a week to an assigned classroom, and we would implement science into the classroom, which was actually pretty neat to me because most of us taking this class were not education majors or in the College of Education. We were mostly science majors. For example, I'm a biological science major with pre-med intent, and there was a lot of other people who were biological science majors, and also we had a lot of psychology majors taking this class. So you don't have to be in the College of Education or pursuing a degree in education to take this class. This class is based around implementing science, so that was pretty neat to me that I was teaching something that I'm interested in to others, and I didn't have any teaching experience before. No teaching experience is required for this class. So after I got my syllabus and figured out what I was going to do, I was super nervous that I would be going into a classroom and teaching. That was something like very new to me. And after meeting my teacher, Miss Drake, she kind of calmed me down. I wasn't nervous anymore because these teachers ask to have a focus student in their class. You're not kind of like dumped on them. So they want your help, and they want you to be there. So knowing that I was wanted and that my help was needed kind of helped calm me down and not be nervous about it. And after teaching, I wasn't really nervous anymore, and I started to enjoy seeing the impact that I had on students. So going into the beginning of the semester, me and Miss Drake kind of made out a plan of what we were going to do each week, and it helped me know what it was expected of me, and she knew what was expected of her, and the students as well knew what was expected out of them too. So that helped things go a lot smoother in my opinion. So after the few weeks in, I would kind of just jump in wherever was needed and teach a little through rotations, which I thought was really neat because you kind of got more one-on-one time with these students, and you really got to learn a lot about them and what they liked, what they didn't like, and what they liked about school, which sometimes can be challenging with third graders because they're kids and they can be kind of crazy sometimes, but I really enjoyed spending time and being around them. I also developed a greater appreciation for teachers and what it takes to be a teacher, and just seeing what they do every day is pretty cool. So that was neat seeing that too. I also really liked seeing my impact in the classroom, which you can kind of see more towards the end of the year because the students would you kind of have feelings for these students. They have feelings for you. They come up and hug you when they see you, and you can see the impacts you're making in their life through education. So after I would go to my class once a week, we would write a journal, and they would give you the topic for the journal, and you'd kind of write about what you did in class that week and how what you've been doing in the classroom relates to the topic that you've been given. And it kind of helps you lay out your thoughts and see what you've done, and you can go back and see where you started at the beginning of the semester and see where you've ended through your last journal, which I thought was really neat and cool. And one of the most shocking things to me in this class was to see how much education has changed since I have been in elementary school. I know that's kind of weird to hear because we hear old people saying, oh, school's changed so much since I've been in school, and I think that's kind of weird that I can say that now, but it really has, because these students depend so much on technology. Most of their lessons are done on their Chromebooks, like Miss Drake would teach or I'd teach, and they'd have an assignment to do on their Chromebook about that lesson. And I kind of think that has helped during this time of like quarantine. It's kind of helped made the transition smoother, which I think is like really cool. So I would say sign up for Project Focus if you still need your experiential learning credit. I think it's a great way to get some service hours even in, and it gets you involved in something that's meaningful and you can impact